I'm going to introduce you today to a skincare company that has sold $2.5 billion in Korea and just launched in North America. And this is a ground floor opportunity. A great time to get involved in a company is when it first starts. I'm seeing this thing absolutely explode. And I'm going to introduce Brianna in just a second, but I just want to show you some of the incredible results that we're seeing with this product. This is before and after pictures. This is no Botox, no fillers, guys. This is just pure improvement in your skin. And I've seen it in my own skin as well. I'm really excited. I was sort of attached to the skincare that I was using before. And now you can't pry away this new stuff from me because it's really excellent. It's funny. My sister just recently asked me, "What are you using? I want to get in on this as well." So it's nice to see. And even necks, which are a telltale giveaway to age, can be improved greatly. So, but anyway, I just wanted to introduce Brianna Michael.
I've worked in the e-commerce space for over 12 years and have a business degree background and have been listed in the top 20 coaches to work for. And I love studying the marketplace. I love studying trends. I love studying products and marketing campaigns. And it takes a lot to get me to basically endorse a brand. And I was with a previous brand for almost 8 years. And when this was presented in front of me, I was absolutely blown away. I spent a couple of months researching it and it just kept checking all the boxes. And I really felt like I had seen something that I couldn't unsee. And it's a company that did $2.5 billion in one country, in Korea. Korea is
Small
actually
country too.
it's the size of Indiana with 52 million people that live there. And this actually, the product that came out of Korea was the number one K-beauty product in that country for the past 3 years in a row.
Mm.
And why that is such a big deal is because Korea is considered the skincare capital of the world. All of the best products come out of that country. So there were brands that had been in the top spot for over 70 years, and then this and replaced that top spot. 40% of the Korean population uses this brand. They did over $2.5 billion, and it just came to North America a few months ago. So it's an exciting time because K-beauty is something that is trending on social media, TikTok, and even though Korean beauty, K-beauty is a trend, it's trending, it's not a trend. It's actually a very, very old tradition of taking care of your skin and practices that they've done to take care of their skin in a holistic way. Because in our Western civilization, we have very harsh ingredients that are used on the skin, like retinols and Botox, and they don't believe in those harsh methods. They believe in approaching their skin with a very holistic practice and these rituals that they do on their skin to create that glass skin look without those harsh alternatives.
It's amazing. And I did a lot of research myself. I'm a stickler for safe products, and so many of us in this holistic field, we are looking for products that are 100% safe, but we want effective products too. And that's where this thing meets both safety and efficacy. It's unbelievable. And I'm just wondering, well, so many of us, we're all business owners. Most of us in that you're speaking to either have a brick and mortar or an online practice or are aspiring to do that. Tell me why it makes sense for business owners to take on another kind of part-time business.
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly why. Well, because a lot of business owners trade time for money, where you only get paid if you show up that day, or if you're coaching somebody that day, if you're seeing a patient that day. And especially a lot of people in the beauty professional, it's, a lot of trading time for money and on their feet all day. Well, the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. So it's really important to create that passive income that's going to
Mhm.
pay you whether you get out of bed that day or not. And this is the reality is that when you have a product that works, especially in skincare, there's a lot of different product lines. I study product lines. Weight loss has a very high turnover. It's like people are always on to the next trend. Health and wellness, same thing. It's kind of like when the budget gets tight, it's like people start cutting things from the budget that they know they should be healthy, but they're also like, is it working? Is it not working?
Mhm.
Skincare is very sticky, meaning if somebody uses it and they like it, but if they see results in 5 to 7 days, they'll never stop using it. It doesn't matter how high inflation gets or the economy gets. you will have to white knuckle their skincare products out of their hand. And the average customer orders this 8 to 9 times a year. So it has a very high retention. And so the fact that you can share an affiliate code, get them set up with an account through your affiliate link, those customers are going to keep layering on top of each other. And that's going to create that passive income where you can lock in 35% for life and then continue to make that commission.
I love it. And it is great. It's also, I'm counting on this for like retirement income. I'm turning 60 next week and I'm thinking, okay, I don't have a pension coming. Social Security doesn't pay that much. And I really want passive income coming in for what I set up now. And I think that's what we're all looking for. Is like, it's great when I'm sleeping at night. I wake up in the morning, I look at my email and I've made money while I was sleeping, which is really fun. But tell me about the timing of this, Brianna, because a lot of people are put things off and they wait. And I think for me, jumping in early was important. So, and it's still very early.
So I will tell you that timing is to direct sales as location is to real estate. It's very, very critical. Timing is something, there's several factors you want to look at when you're evaluating a company. Timing is a big one. And when I looked at this, I had actually just been researching another startup and I ended up passing on it because it just felt too risky. And, I heard Elon Musk say the other day that 90% of startups actually fail. So the fact that this was like getting first movers advantage, new to North America with a $2 billion brand behind it, that was very intriguing to me. Very intriguing. And when something is trending, when something is in momentum, you want to grab a hold of that momentum and ride it and definitely partner with that brand and make as much money as you can to create that passive income.
Thank you. Actually, Melisha is saying perfect timing after Rodan and Fields. I'm not real sure what happened with Rodan and Fields, but I will tell you that's one of those greenwashing companies that purports to be really safe, and it's not. You look at the ingredients in that, and they're so toxic. So anyway, that's a great point. Anyway, the other thing I was wondering about is the innovation of this product. What sets it apart? What makes it unique?
Yeah. So, what's interesting is the way that this was discovered was the number one product formulator in Asia. He was the number one, had been formulating products for other companies for over 25 years and made multi-millions of dollars. He was researching something called tiger grass because tigers would actually roll around in this because it would heal their wounds faster. Well, because he was a top formulator, he was one of a handful of people in Korea to have a government contract to be able to use something called Jeju Energy Lava Water. I know that's a mouthful. So there's an island, it's called Jeju Island, which, I'm going there in October to see the smart farm, to see the technology. And on Jeju Island, they have this energy lava water. There's only, I think, 5 locations in the world that have this. And off of Jeju Island is the most accessible and the purest form. And what it is, it's seawater that has been filtered under volcanic rock for over 400,000 years. So it has unique properties, minerals, and frequencies to it. So he took this energy lava water, he was putting it on the tiger grass. The tiger grass grew from the size of a quarter to the size of his hand in 10 days. So he actually developed his own strain of the tiger grass. He patented it. He has 13 different patents on this skincare. They're 20-year patents. He's 2 years into it. That's another indicator that you want to look at when you're partnering with a brand. You want to know, are people going to copy the technology? So they're 2 years into the 20-year patent. And he ended up taking this technology, putting it on the skin, and it was rapidly healing the skin in 5 to 7 days. We do not even like to call this skincare. This is skin repair. It will repair the skin. Well, so then he decided, he had these 13 different patents on the skincare. He decided he did not want to give his technology away. He wanted to form a company. He wanted to be able to bring luxury skincare to the masses. So then he took it a step further. And he developed a microfluidizing process and a nanoliposomal technology process with the skincare. This is the only skincare company that has a microfluidizing process. So it penetrates the deep dermis layer of the skin. So you're actually going to see those changes happen from the inside out. This is why people see changes happen so quickly. And he made sure, because it's going deep into the skin, you have to have clean products. because you do not want to be putting toxic chemicals in your skin. So this actually abides by the European Union, but they actually take it a step further. There's over 3,000 toxic ingredients that they do not include in their product line.
Amazing. It's so true. And so great that they don't. I just put the link in the chat and I'll put it, if you're seeing the replay, I'll put it in the notes below to sign up. It's in my husband's name. So if you don't recognize the name, his name's David. And you can click on the link. The second link is to actually register, and it's only $20 and you've got yourself a business, which is incredible. And this is not a typical pyramid scheme kind of company. It is a company where you're basically getting a referral link. And the referral link you just share and you get commission on everything. And it's up to 45% commission. You start out at a lower level. And once you've reached a certain volume in sales, you get a higher level. And you always stay there, even if your sales drop off one month, summertime slower, you get your sales drop off a little, you still stay at that higher level commission. You don't drop back because you didn't hit your number. It's not like a high pressure thing. You don't have to buy anything yourself, although I recommend you buy the products. You are going to absolutely love them. And remember to take before pictures, because I cannot believe the difference, honestly. And I was really hooked on my old skincare that I was using for years, and I thought it was the best. I have an anti-aging skin program that I'm launching eventually. I've been working on this program for a while, and I'm going to include this line because it's better. It really is better. And I'm going to show you more pictures. Those pictures you saw are not doctored up or anything like that. Those are real results from real people. Brianna, tell me more about the story behind the products. Is that what you meant from the Jeju Island? My son actually was just there recently at Jeju Island also. That's the
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I had never even heard of Jeju Island before this, and now I can't wait to go there in October. And one thing I was going to add to what you were saying is, there's no hidden fees. A lot of times companies require their affiliates to have a subscription or an auto shipment or website fees. They don't even require a subscription for their affiliates. And I actually asked why. And they said, because we don't have to. They said, anyone that puts this on their skin once will never want to stop using it. So there's your warning. If you decide to try it, I'm telling you, you're going to be hooked. This made every other product I've ever used feel like drugstore quality. And honestly, I've been talking to other people in the medical professions, the beauty professional industry, that we have a spa owner. And she said, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I have another line that's almost as good as this, but she said it costs $1,000 for the line. And she said, I'm going to carry this because it's clean, because they'll see results in 5 to 7 days. And she said, and because it's going to appeal to the masses because of the price point. And I honestly would have paid twice as much for what it does to your skin. And she said, not everybody wants to buy a Ferrari. Some people want to purchase a Tesla. And she said, this is going to be like the Tesla of skincare.
Yeah. And I will say, so many people will spend money. More people spend money on what they look like than their health, honestly. But the thing is, this benefits both, because it's not going to interfere and have immunotoxins or endocrine disruptors, things like that in them. So it's really clean, so much healthier. If you look at people that are doing Botox is a toxin. Fillers are toxins. You don't want to be doing this stuff. You really want to do it from the inside out and then from the outside in with these products. I've been doing other multi-level or network marketing companies, and the websites are really clunky. This website is absolutely beautiful. And I've been super impressed with the marketing. Tell me a little bit about what they put into that.
Yeah, that part really impressed me too. I'm a marketing junkie. I love it. And what they did, I'll tell you what they did in Korea. They actually hired the #1 actor in Asia. He's like the Brad Pitt of Asia, to be the face of the brand. And then here, they're actually in talks with Blake Lively to possibly have her be the base brand. Now, that hasn't been worked out yet. That is not set in stone, but she has been sent the product. And if it's not her, it'll be somebody of that caliber. And what I will tell you is they also went a step further. They hired the #1 product branding firm in New York. Their office is off of Fifth Avenue. They do product branding for Starbucks, Lululemon, Louis Vuitton, Christian Louboutin, all of the top major brands. Then they also hired the #1 marketing firm in the world. It's called Interbrand, if you wanted to look it up. They do marketing for Sephora, Nike, Bugatti, all the top brands. So they fully intend on creating a global brand with this, that we have the ability to partner with them. However, if you go to Remon.com and go to the website, you cannot purchase the product without an affiliate code. So even though they're doing these marketing efforts, we're going to be able to reap the rewards of that. So that's been really exciting to learn about. There's also a couple of videos. There's a product technology video that you can watch if you want to learn more about the Jeju Energy Lava Water, which is really interesting. So I don't know, I'm sure most of you realize this, but in most products, 80% of the product is just distilled water, which is dead water. Well, the product formulator also actually saw that as an opportunity and to bring in the Jeju Energy Lava Water. So they use the energy lava water in place of distilled water. So it goes through a purification process. So then you're getting those extra minerals, properties, and frequencies in the product.
That's amazing. I was reading a little bit about that, and that's I have never used anything that works this well. And I guess that's why some of these ingredients are not found in the US and they're not in the products here. So, and Korean skincare is known to be the best, right? I mean, it's really known to be the top-notch skincare in the world. So it's a big buzzword now. If you go on social media, everyone's talking about their glass skin with Korean skincare. But this took over the market by storm. I mean, it really cornered the market in Korea. And we have questions here, but I just was curious also. I just wanted everyone to know about there is a money back guarantee on the products as well.
Yeah, it's a 30-day money back guarantee. You will see results in 5 to 7 days. Now, I will say this, so the products actually come in pretty big bottles. You're not just buying a 30-day supply. So it's gonna last you at least a couple of months. And I recommend starting with the EX line. A lot of people want to know where to start. There's two different product lines. There's an EX line, which is their original. It's a booster spray, a serum, and an active cream. So the booster spray and the serum, they call that Boo, and then you use the active cream with that. And then they also came out with another product line that's just a little bit more potent. It has 100% of the nanoliposomal technology, and it's also more moisturizing. It's called the Radiantsum 100. So the big difference between the two is the EX line is water-based, and then the Radiantsum 100 line is oil-based. So you're going to have more of that moisturizing. So if you have very, very dry skin or very mature skin, then I recommend going with the Radiantsum 100. And yeah, so she's pulling
That's
up
this
the
one
products here.
here.
So and I just want to point out that, I know Anne asked in the chat, what one product would you start with? And we should see it on here. It's called the Active EX Cream. This actually sold 35 million jars in Korea. You guys, 35 million units was sold of that. Highly recommend the 3 steps on the EX, which you can see the Dermatology First Package EX right there. Those two, the booster spray, you can see how large those bottles are. The booster spray and the serum, it's $90 for both. It's definitely going to last you at least a couple of months. And what happens is you spray the booster spray, it's going to prime the skin. Okay, and remember, this uses a microfluidizer process, so it's going to go very deep in the skin. Now, if you ever notice, Koreans love that glass skin look. So what happens is when your cells are dehydrated, they're flat, and that's why you get that dull look. This actually immediately penetrates the cells, hydrates the cells, and that's how you get that glass reflective look. So you're going to spray the booster spray, then you're going to apply the serum, and the serum is it has the patented Byung Pool, it has the Jeju Energy Lava Water. It's going to go in deep and start repairing the skin. Then you're going to spray the booster spray again. It's going to seal it in. And then the last step is going to be the Active Cream EX, which is what they sold 35 million units for. The Active Cream EX, I believe, is $60. It is a very large container, you guys. Like I said, so you can get all 3 for $150. I would have paid twice as much for the results that you're going to see in the camera. I challenge you to let the camera be the judge. And then I know we had somebody in the chat ask, what do you recommend for mature skin? I recommend the Radiantsum 100. That's the one that's going to be more oil-based. It's going to have, you know, just more there. You can see the Active EX cream there. We were just talking about that. So the Radiance M100 is going to be, you know, oil base is going to be more moisturizing for the skin, and that's a toner, serum, and a moisturizer. Oh, Jody, you're muted.
I was just going to say the Calming Balance Gel is like one of my favorites too. It's got hyaluronic acid and it's really wonderful. But what I did is I purchased the Expert Riemann Ritual set here. So it gives you one of everything. And if you have a brick and mortar practice, you definitely want to get this set because you're going to be able to display it all and have people touch it and, you know, be more tactile with it. Then you just share your link so you don't have to stock it. So that's what I would recommend if any of you are like, what do? I want to try all the products, and they do work synergistically together in order to get the best results. You know, to Brianna's point, if you can only afford one, maybe I would do this Dermatology First package, but I would, if you can swing it, the Ritual package is really wonderful. And the way you sign up, by the way, is you can click on the second link I gave you on the chat there, or you can just scroll down to the very bottom of the page and you click on Become a Planner here using that link. Now, you really want to, and do it as an individual, even if you have a corporation. But you want to go ahead and sign up. It's only $20. Oops, I have to certify that I'm 18.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
you can
And
sign
also what's
up.
nice about that is they're going to get a rebate back. So you're going to earn 10% back on your purchase. And they have some starter kits that where you get more product for a better deal. Plus you get some limited travel kits where they come in the individual mini sizes. So more product, less money, and you get the 10% rebate back. So that's kind of the good deal on the planner.
Yeah, that's a great deal. So, I can't recommend it highly enough. Go in for $20. You have yourself a business. You can display the products. You can recommend them to your clients or patients. When you have follow-up notes or if you're sending out newsletter, the marketing is fantastic. Definitely use my link. You want to be on our team. You've got Brianna, you've got my friend Jen, to help out and support with this. And Jen set up a skincare quiz, which you can just post on your social media, find out what kind of skin you have. And that puts you into a funnel that is only on our team that sends you all kinds of information about how great the skincare is, and people wind up buying it. So I literally just sent out that skincare quiz. I haven't done hardly any work on this, honestly. And I'm getting so many sales. I'm like one of the top in the country because I'm just like every once in a while promoting it. I mean, it's crazy, the volume I've been able to do with this. And because I think that you know, certain things require a lot of education when it comes, like if you're selling essential oils, people have to understand what that is, what it does. Skincare is easy. Yeah, you put this on, it's like Botox in a bottle, you're going to look better. You know, I get compliments on my skin all the time. People say to me, you know, you don't look like you're 60. And it's honestly the healthy living helps, but what you're putting on your skin topically, I used to think, oh, you don't need stuff topically. It makes a huge difference. Try it and you'll see the difference. And be sure to take your own before pictures. People really regret it when they don't because there's big changes. So do it in light, do it in the same light 5 days later or 2 weeks later, and you'll see some big changes. And if you don't love it, return it. It's all returnable if you don't love it. So I haven't had anyone return it yet. And I have friends with sensitive and clients with very sensitive skin that have told me they can't use skincare products and they've been able to use this and they love it. So it's good to know. Thank you, Brittany. She says I look very neat. Okay, Tamara says, for more mature skin, what do you recommend to start with? Same, I think.
Yeah.
I would do the whole set, Tamara, if you can swing it, but if not, go ahead, Brianna, I'll let
Yeah,
you answer.
the Radiance 100 is kind of what we talked about for the mature skin. And then just like Jody said, we have personalized skin quiz funnels done for you. We have a 5-step getting started process, where it's going to take you through from start to finish how to launch your business. We also have a boards link that has all of the product documents, the business documents, everything in one spot. So you can pull anything you need for your brick and mortar, or if you're doing this online, whether you're doing it online, offline, in person, or cold or warm market, we kind of have paths to help get you started.
Yeah. And I will say that we have a couple Facebook groups too. One is an external group. So you can invite your friends to join that group. And there's like all these great before and after pictures. And people go in there and they're like, I want to buy this. And they say, get whoever invited you to this group, go to them. They'll give you their link to buy it. So I get sales in that group all the time because I just invite people to the group. And then there's an internal group for people who actually are planners for the company. We call those are like the consultants, they call them planners. So if you're a planner, you get a special group and we go through all the cool marketing things. People post like, "Oh my gosh, this post got such a huge success." We share with each other. We're all a team. So it's fun. You get to know some people in the group as well. There's meetings if you want to attend them. You don't have to attend any meetings if you don't want to. Jen Barsamian, who got me involved in this. Sorry that she couldn't make it today, but I'm so glad Brianna could. But Jen is doing this full time, and so is her husband. So the support is unbelievable. She is brilliant marketer. She has a master's in an MBA from Kellogg, the #1 marketing school in the world, really. And she's so good at this. So she can take you if you want to expand in this and do well and make millions doing this. She will take you under her wing to help you to get where you want to be. So Bonnie's asking how much the whole set is. Is that, I mean, can you buy more than just that set I showed?
Yeah, so there's 3 different starter kits. So when you go to that planner tab that she showed you, which by the way, I know Carlene asked, why not sign up as a corporation? I
Oh, yeah.
personally did sign up with an LLC. So you can choose if you want to
Oh,
sign up with a
okay.
corporation, an
I didn't
LLC,
realize
and
that.
it's up to you how you want to sign up. And then once you go through that process, it's going to give you 3 options on the starter kits. I personally got the biggest one because it was the best value. I got 10% back on it. Those points went towards my rank advancement because I wanted to lock in the higher percentages, because like we talked about, it's a tiered scale on the affiliate program. So you start at 10%, move up to 25%, and then move up to 35%. You can lock those in for life. There is a 45%, but that definitely moves out of the affiliate realm if you are interested in tapping into those higher percentages. So whatever you purchase is going to go towards locking in those higher percentages. So that's why I was like, okay, give me 2 of the big ones because I know I'm going to use it myself. I know other people are going to want to try it. And honestly, I had the product out in everybody else's hands to the point where I didn't even have any product for myself. So you definitely want to make sure you have enough for you to use as well.
Yeah. So
Bonnie,
sign up first, Bonnie, and you'll see there's all these kits. I mean, I've had a couple people buy the 1,500. I think there's a $3,000 kit where you get like everything. You could choose what you want. I did the $335 kit just to get started, but I wish I had done more because I want to try all the other stuff now that I've done this and I'm really happy with it. So it depends. If you have a brick and mortar, I would go with one of the higher priced ones for sure. Yeah, so
and then
sorry about that with Carlene with the corporation. You can definitely sign up as a corporate. I probably should have, and I don't know if I did, but anyway, go ahead.
And that's okay. You can transition it over to a corporate account. It's really not a big deal. And then Bonnie asked which one we got. So we got the premium kit. The premium kit is the one, I know I got 2 of them. I'm not sure how many Jody got. And then do you select your bundle after the $20? So you'll check out all at the same time. So it'll have the $20 fee and then the starter kits, which by the way, if you're watching in Canada, that $20 fee is waived and you don't have to pay that.
So Lisa, if you're in our group, if you signed up under us, I can put you in touch with Brianna. So it's under our group if you're interested. And if you want to message me, if you want to talk to her for any reason, I can get you in touch with her. Anyone who wants to talk to Brianna. Okay. Let's see. Do you select your bundle after the $20 fee? That's what they do, right? I mean, you could
Yeah.
just buy the product. You don't have to become a planner. If any of you are out there and like, you know what, I love this, I want to try it. I'm not sure if I want a business of it or not. But for $20, you get credits back. So it pays for itself pretty quickly, right?
Oh yeah, with that 10% back. And then someone just asked about the hair care, which we didn't even get to talk about, but they have a whole nother line that is also patented. There's 16 different patents on the products out of the 25 products that they have. One of the patented lines is called Botolab. Now, what makes this interesting and unique is that they found that there's a type of algae, it's called desert algae, that grows in extreme heat in the desert. And so they started studying this and they wanted to know how it could survive such extreme temperatures. So what they found was an ingredient in it called loleolide. And they found that that ingredient actually strengthens the hair follicle and actually helps the hair to come in fuller. So they have clinical trials that they've done in Korea. Of course, we don't, tend to want to make any hair growth claims in North America, but I will say that we're using the same products that they've done the clinical trials on in Korea. And so it has a shampoo and it has something called a water treatment. And the water treatment is the technology on this feels light years ahead of where we are, but it is a water in the container. So for me, I like a very thick conditioner. And so I didn't think I was going to like it. But what happens is when it comes out, it actually emulsifies and gets thicker in your hair. It makes your hair feel like silk. I have never experienced a product like this. I am obsessed with the Botolab line. And then, of course, they have a hair oil, which is really incredible for protecting hair up to 450 degrees, closing the hair, any split ends, and then protecting against, and then it volumizes. My husband actually uses it in his beard to prevent any flaking. So highly recommend the Botolab line as well.
That's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to try the hair care. I haven't got there yet. But I will definitely report back. I've got a lot of hair and it tends to be pretty dry, so I'm looking forward to trying that as well. So Bonnie wants to join my group. Yay, Bonnie. I put the link below. And so the second link is just takes you right to the sign up. The first link is if you want to purchase, or you can go down the bottom of the page, hit the become a planner. It takes you to the same place. For those of you who want the skincare quiz, I could try to, let me see if I can get that out to you, but keep the questions coming for anyone who has any more, and anything else you want to mention. Oh, has a, Danielle has a question. I see you raised your hand, but I don't think I can bring you on. So if you want to just put it in the chat, that would be great. And she's signed up as a
Oh,
rep as well. She's already joined us.
Bonnie just asked a great question.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and answer that while I bring up the
Um,
skincare quiz.
I mean, is this good for rosacea? 1,000% yes. We have picture after picture after picture where it's cleared up the rosacea, and it's life-changing for people where they've dealt with that their entire life. So you'll see what it's going to do. Just take your before and after picture, and we'll send you those pictures. I'm sure Jody will post them in the group so you could see some of those.
Yeah, and definitely with rosacea, you want to work on gut health, of course, because healing from within is important, but topically, this can be very helpful as well. I've worked with a lot of people with rosacea. So, so anyway, any other questions? Gut health, of course, Bonnie put in. Yep. Okay, great. Connie's going to sign up today. Wonderful, Connie. Welcome. I can't wait to have you on board. And as soon as you sign up, we're going to put you in. We have a special chat that we also have. So you can ignore it or you can go on there and ask questions and get answers in there too. So everyone can benefit from everyone's answers and success stories and everything there. It's just a great community. Let me just see if I have. Oops, I didn't send it. I'm going to put the quiz right in the chat here. So bear with me for just a sec.
So Tamara said, tell me more about the funnel. So how this works is if you decide to become an affiliate, you go to a website that we set up and you enter in your information and your affiliate link. or your affiliate code, and then you're going to get an email with your own personalized skin quiz funnel. So when you send this link to somebody, they're going to take the skin quiz. It's going to tell them which products are right for them. Then when they go to shop, it's going to be linked to your affiliate code, so you'll get credit for that sale. And then it's also going to put them on a follow-up campaign that's going to help follow up with them for you, just talking, showing them before and after pictures, telling, skincare stories. And so we just like to work smarter, not harder.
Wonderful. Yeah, exactly. Alicia says she's going to sign up. Welcome, Alicia. I'm very excited. I wanted to tell you all, I put the skincare in the chat, also the skincare quiz, so you can get an idea of what comes to you. So feel free to sign up for that as well. And then you'll get a link for yours, like Brianna was saying. There was something else I wanted to tell you, and I can't remember what now. Now I can't remember. I was going to tell you about that app that we all use too. So we use the Boards app. Some of you might be using it already for frequently asked questions. And as soon as you sign up, I'm going to get you a link to that Boards app. You just sign up for the app. It's free. And it's basically an alternative keyboard that has all the videos, pictures, facts about the company. And so if somebody asks you questions, you literally just hit a button and it sends them the answer. So it's like, it couldn't be easier, honestly. So, and we have great social media posts, just really professional stuff. If you want to promote it, I honestly have not posted about it once. I'm just like word of mouth is just spreading and people are asking me about it. So, just in the groups too, I'm able to promote it there. But so many people in our field are very interested in this. If you have friends who are estheticians or in any kind of business like that, and even my colleagues who aren't into looks per se, like they're like, I don't care, but they still have, drier skin as you get older, your estrogen drops, things like that happen. And when you want to stay moisturized so you can keep your skin more radiant and younger looking, it's really great to have products like these that really repair your skin. They don't just, and I'm noticing it changes in my skin in terms of repair. And I love that. I didn't think that was possible to do externally. And I have before and after pictures that I posted before. I don't even want to bring them on because the before it's like scary. But I am noticing more smoothness in my skin. All right, Lisa, yay. Can't wait to have you on board. Okay. Brittany's saying she's trying, it looks like Brittany. She's trying to sign up, but it only directs her to the planner fee or option to purchase a kit. So it's the second link. Did you see the second link? I'll send, this should take you right there. Let me just go to sign up here. It's this link here, and I'm going to put it in the chat. I'll put it in for everybody so y'all can see it. Okay.
Yeah, and the planner tab is the same thing as affiliate. I know that can be, confusing verbiage, but a planner is an affiliate. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Carlene signed up. Excellent. I'm so excited. I'm glad you all are jumping on board. And this is how easy, honestly, it is to, and Brianna or Jen can also come in if you have a group you're running, if you have a hormones group or some kind of Facebook group that you're running, they can come on board with you like they're doing with me right now. And you won't believe how many people will sign up. It's just like, people catch on quickly. They get it. They want good skin. Everybody wants to look good. And it's easy. So, Brianna was saying the bigger kit allows you to be the product of the product. So I think that's really important because the products do work really well synergistically. And if you do the entire line, you use it, you're going to notice a bigger bang for your buck in terms of results. Plus, she says the points go towards ranking up to the next higher percentage. So of course, any of your own purchases go towards your sales to get you higher commissions. So it'll pay for itself very quickly. And that's what happened with me. I was like, it's like, okay, a $300 investment. I'm just going to do it. And I did it. And I got it back like right away because people were signing up. And then I'm at a much higher commission level now. You start at 20%, but you build up very quickly. And you stay at that level once you hit it. You don't go back, you don't backslide. It's really great. Tamara wants to know about the compensation plan. You receive commission on sales. Yes, every single sale, not like you have to get 10 sales before you get any money. From day one, you get commission, but it's once a month, right, Brianna?
Yeah, they pay on the 15th of every month, and you're going to receive a commission on your own personal purchases, your customers, and anyone that you refer as an affiliate, you're going to earn a percentage, that same percentage on what they come in with. And so for me, I wanted to tap into the highest part of the comp plan as soon as possible. So I wanted, you start at 10%, then it goes 25 and 35. So for me, I was like, okay,
Oh, it
I want to
starts
be
at
at the
10. I'm
35%.
sorry. Yeah, it starts at 10. I
Yeah.
thought it started 20. I'm sorry. Oh, false
No, that's
economy.
okay. And so I wanted to start earning 35% on my own purchases, on people that I refer to the business, on my customers. And so I personally got the premium pack because that put 1,500 points towards that rank advancement, towards the 35%. Well, then I got two because I didn't even have products to use myself. So now I had 3,000 points towards that 35%. And then I had two other people get the 1,500 and I locked in the 35%. So I was able to earn that going forward. So there is some strategy when you're looking at it just to get to that 35% as fast as possible. But definitely, it's $20 and then you pick the products that fit your budget.
And yes, you do get, like Brianna was saying, get commission on people joining. So when you join under me, I'm going to get commission from you and vice and so on. So it is a network marketing company. But again, you have to buy in order to make money. That drives me insane. It's like, if you really believe in your products like they do and know that they work, you don't need to offer that. I'm going to buy it anyway. Right. But yes. So, and by the way, they pay out 90% of what the revenue that they bring in, which is unheard of in these companies. I mean, I don't know what the industry average is, but they're only taking 10% and they're paying people out. So, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about the money that people are making, but my friends who are doing this more than me are just crushing it with sales and making really good paychecks. And I know it's only once a month, but it's great because you get a big number once a month. It's like, wow, I just got a big check. So anyway, Lori, welcome. She signed up. It says, but it charged me for the starter pack and not the $20 to join. Ooh. Is that what you wanted? If it's not what you wanted, let me know and we'll take care of that. If it's not what you wanted, I'll message me. I'm Jody Berwick Franklin on Facebook, JodiBurwick Franklin, and I will take care of you if that was a mistake. Yeah, and you want to sign up as a planner, not a customer. So it will ask for your social security number, so you'll get a tax statement at the end of the year on that. So if it doesn't ask you for that, you're only sign up as customer. It's the second link I put in the chat that is the sign up link, or you can go down below. So again, I'll put it one more time, the sign up link. And again, it'll look like you're under my husband. Because once you get into this, it makes sense to have stronger legs under you, and you make more money that way. So my husband is a silent partner in this, but it's you can do the same if you want it. You can Jen can talk strategies with you if you're starting to really make sales. I have people who signed up under me that are just crushing it more than I am, so it's amazing. And that's a $20 annual fee. That's correct. So you pay it each year. It's only $20. And I love that there's no monthly fee. I didn't even think about that. But some of these, like there's another company I was thinking of going with that has makeup that's toxin free, but they charge you $10 a month for their back end office. And I'm like, that is a lot of money, over the course of the year, if you just are selling a few products here and there. They're not charging you that. It's $20 for the whole year. And you'll get it back in your own product because you're going to get credits, but you'll also be able to share the link and make good money on the sales that you make. So, okay. Anyway, does anyone else have any questions before we sign off? Please do sign up. $20, best $20 you'll ever spend. if you want to do this, and we'll get you in with the right people. You can push it, even if you're not ready right now, but this fall you'll have more time, or the holidays are just around the corner. I know it seems crazy to say that, but people want to look good for Thanksgiving and Christmas and Hanukkah and all the holidays coming up. So just know that the sales are huge then. They're great. And they make great holiday gifts, etc. So,
Yeah. And
this is a
the thing
slower
is,
time, right?
yeah,
Go
and
ahead.
the thing is that people are going to hear about this. It's very new to North America. And the question is if they're going to hear about it from you or somebody else, because it is trending and it is a momentum. And I know for me personally, I wanted my community and my followers to know about this brand from me versus somebody else. So I felt the move to move very quickly with it.
Uh, I hear you, and I have a lot of friends signing up on other legs, and it's like, oh, are you kidding me? You did that? I didn't know you were
Yeah.
selling it. Yeah. So many people in the functional medicine world, functional doctors, functional NPs, everybody, health coaches, so many people are signing on to this. And the best time to get in on these type of network marketing companies is when it first starts. And we are just at the ground level. There's a lot of people signing on, but you hear about the people that got in early on different companies and how well they've done. Well, this thing is just taking off like crazy, and the skincare sells like crazy. There's not much explaining to do. The pictures speak for themselves. People know, like, and trust you. And if you like the products and you want to recommend them, they're going to buy them. So anyway, thank you all so much. Thank you, Brianna. I appreciate you coming on and telling us. It's so nice to see you. And we'll see you, I'm sure, in the meetings and everything. But uh, welcome to all the new people. Please reach out to me and I'll get you started. Just message me through, and I'll do the same. I can try looking you up and messaging you as well. All right, everybody, take care.
Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank
Have a
you.
great one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.